little buttercup. I love little Becky and excellent Jackie. I scissors and watches and knives. I ribbons and laces to strap on the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. I twinkle and toffee, I tea and coffee, soft Tommy and succulent toast. I chickens and coddies and pretty bologna and excellent peppermint drops. Then buy a young buttercup, dear little buttercup, say it should never be shy. Then buy a young buttercup, dear little buttercup, come, a young buttercup, bye.
Hi, little buttercups, and well called. For you're the reddest, the roundest, and the rosiest beauty in all Spithead.
Red am I, and brown, and rosy? Maybe, for I have dissembled well. But hark ye, my merry friend, hast ever thought that beneath this gay, frivolous exterior, there may lurk a canker, which is slowly but surely eating its way into my very heart?
No, my lass, I can't say I've ever thought that.
I've thought it often.
Yes, look like that. What's the matter with the man? Isn't he well?
Don't take no heed of him. That's only poor Dick Deadeye.
I say, it's a beast of a name, ain't it? Dick Deadeye.
It's not a nice name.
I'm ugly too, ain't I?
You're quite plain.
And I'm three-cornered too, ain't I?
You're rather triangular.
Ha-ha, you see? I'm ugly and they hate me for it. For you all hate me. There.
Well, Dick, we wouldn't go for to hurt any fellow creature's feelings. But you can't expect a poor chap with such a name as Dick Deadeye to be a popular character, now can you?
No,
It's asking too much, ain't it?
I'm afraid it is. For from face and form as mine, even the noblest sentiments sound like the black utterances of a depraved imagination. It is human nature. I'm resigned.
But tell me, who's the youth whose faltering feet with difficulty bear him on his cause?
That is the smartest lad in all the fleet, Rafe Rackstraw.
Remorse.
Do you think she's okay?
verses yield little consolation when we have pain and sorrow to before us. My love's alas above my station.
He loves and loves alas above his station.
Yes, yes, the lass is much above his station.
Maiden fantasy, the pearl of minstrelsy, a bud of blushing beauty. For as proud nobles sigh and with each other vie to do her menial's duty. A suit to lowly born with hopeless passion torn and for beyond has dared for her to pine and lose exalted shrine of wealth is sighing.
A world of wealth is sighing.
Unlearned he in arts that which love has taught, for love that be his tutor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter she, and I, that lowly suitor.
And he,
Our captain's daughter she, and I, that lowly suitor.
My lad, you've climbed too high. Our worthy captain's child will have nothing to say to a poor chap like you. Will she, lad?
No! Captain's daughters don't marry foremast hags.
Think that them sentiments of yourn are a disgrace to our common nature.
But it is a strange anomaly that the daughter of a man who hails from the quarterdeck may not love another who lays out on the foreyard arm. For a man is but a man, whether he hoists his flag on the main truck or slacks on the main deck.
It's an odd world.
Dick Deadeye, I have no desire to press hardly on you, but such a revolutionary sentiment is enough to make an honest sailor shudder.
My lads, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let us greet him as so brave an officer and so gallant a seaman deserves.
My gallant crew, good morning.
sir, good morning.
I hope you're all quite well.
Quite well. And you, sir?
I am in reasonable health and happy to meet you all once more.
You do us proud, sir.
I am the captain of the Pinafore.
And a right good captain, too.
You're very, very good and being understood and command our right good crew.
We're very, very good, and be it understood, he commands our right good crew.
You're made to appear, I can hand reef and steer or ship a salvagee. I am never known to quail at the fury of a gale, and I'm never, never sick at sea.
What, never?
No, never.
What, never?
Well, hardly ever.
Hardly ever sick at sea. Then give 3 cheers and punch you more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and punch you more for the captain of the Pinafore.
I do my a big,
What's never?
no, never.
What's never?
Well, hardly ever.
Hardly ever swears a big deed. Then give 3 cheers and punch you more for the well-bred captain of the Pinafore. Give 3 cheers and punch you more for the captain of the Pinafore.
Sir, you're sad. The silent eloquence of yonder tear that trembles on your eyelash proclaims a sorrow far more deep than common. Confide in me, fear not, I am a mother.
Yes, little buttercup. I'm sad and sorry. My daughter Josephine, the fairest flower that ever blossomed on ancestral timber, is sought in marriage by Sir Joseph Porter, our Admiralty's first lord. But for some reason, she doesn't seem to tackle kindly to it.
Oh, poor Sir Joseph, I know too well the anguish of a heart that loves but vainly. But see, here comes your most attractive daughter. I go. Farewell.
A plump and pleasing person.
Sorry, Lord, you lost you well. Heavy heart that hopes for me. Sad are the sighs that don't the spell. Haunted my eyes that speak too plainly. Sorry, Lord, you lost you well. Heavy the heart that hopes but vainly. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is o'er and hope is dead. When love is alive and hope is dead. Sad is the hour when sets the sun. Dark is the night to us for daughters. When to the ark the wearied one flies from the empty waste of waters. Sad is the hour when sets the sun. Dark is the night to us for daughters. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is o'er and hope is dead. When love is alive.
Come, my child.
I grieve to see that you've become prey to melancholy. You should look your best today, for Sir Joseph Porter will be here this afternoon to claim your promised hand.
Oh, Father, your words cut me to the quick. I can esteem, reverence, venerate Sir Joseph, for he is a great and good man, but oh, I cannot love him. My heart is already given.
It is then as I feared. Given? And to whom? Not to some gilded lordling.
Oh no, Father, the object of my love is no lordling. Oh, pity me, for he is but a humble sailor on board your own ship.
Impossible!
Yes, it is true, too true.
A common sailor? Oh, fie!
Oh, I blush for the weakness that allows me to cherish such a passion. I simply hate myself when I think of the depths to which I've stooped in permitting myself to think tenderly of one so ignobly born. But I love him, oh, I love him.
Come, my child, in matters of the heart, I would not coerce my daughter. I attach little value to rank and wealth, but the line must be drawn somewhere. A man in that station, though brave and worthy, would commit solecisms that society could never pardon.
Oh, I have thought of this night and day, but fear not, Father. I have a heart, and therefore I love. But I am your daughter, and therefore I am proud. Though I carry my love to the tomb with me, you shall never know it.
You are my daughter, after all. But see, Sir Joseph's barge approaches, manned by 12 trusty oarsmen, and accompanied by his admiring crowd of sisters, cousins, and aunts that attend him wherever he goes. Retire, my daughter, to your cabin, and take this, his photograph. It might bring you to a better frame of mind.
My own thoughtful father.
Now give 3 cheers, I'll lead the way. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
The monarch of the sea, the ruler of the Queen's Navy, whose praise Great Britain loudly chants.
I am his sister and his cousin and his aunt.
They are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
When at anchor here I ride, my bosom swells with pride, and I snap my fingers at a foeman's taunts.
So do his sister and his cousin and his aunt. So do his sister and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
But when the breezes blow, I generally go below and seek the seclusion that a cabin grants.
So do his sister and his cousin and his aunt.
So do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. So do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and the reverence of their cousins and his aunts.
When I was a lad, I served a term as an office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle of the big front door.
He polished up the handle of the big front door.
I polished up that handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the writs with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand.
He copied all the letters in a big round hand.
I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
In serving writs, I made such a name that an articled clerk I soon became. I wore clean collars and a brand new suit for the pass examination at the Institute.
For the pass examination at the Institute.
That pass examination did so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That pass examination did so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership, and that junior partnership, Irene, was the only ship that I ever had seen.
Was the only ship that he ever had seen.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I grew so rich that I was sent by a pocket borough into Parliament. I always voted at my party's call, and I never thought of thinking for myself at all.
He never thought of thinking for himself at all.
I thought so little they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He thought so little they rewarded me by making him the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Now, landsmen all, whoever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of the tree, if your soul isn't fettered to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea. And you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stick close to your desk and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
You!
Captain Cochrane.
'Tis a fine crew, Sir Joseph.
A British sailor is a splendid fellow, Captain Corcoran.
A splendid fellow indeed, Sir Joseph.
Never forget that they are the bulwarks of England's greatness, Captain Corcoran.
As I have always considered them, Sir Joseph.
No bullying, I trust. No strong language of any kind. Eh?
No, never, Sir Joseph.
What? Never?
Well, hardly ever. They are a fine crew and do their work thoroughly without it.
Don't patronize them, sir. Pray, don't patronize them. That you are their captain is an accident of birth. I cannot permit these noble fellows to be patronized because an accident of birth has placed you above them and them below you.
I am the last person to insult a British sailor, Sir Joseph.
You are the last person who did, Captain Corcoran! Now, desire that fine seaman to step forwards. Disgraceful. The other fine seaman.
Rafe Rackstraw, 3 paces to the front. March!
If what?
I don't believe I understand you.
If you please!
Oh, yes, of course. If you please.
Yes, Your Honor.
And a first-rate seaman too, I'll be bound.
There's not a smarter topman in the Navy, Your Honor. No, I say it. Who shouldn't?
No, not at all. Proper self-respect. Nothing more. Can you dance a hornpipe?
No, Your Honor.
That's a pity. All sailors should dance hornpipes. I will teach you one after dinner. Now, tell me, and don't be afraid, how does your captain treat you? Eh?
There's not a better captain that walks the deck, Your Honor.
Aye! Very good. I like to hear you speak well of your commanding officer. I dare say he doesn't deserve it. But still, it does you credit. Can you sing?
I can hum a little, Your Honor.
Then hum this, at your leisure. It is a song that I have composed for use of the Royal Navy. It is designed to encourage independence of thought and action in the lower branches of the service, and to teach the principle that a British sailor is any man's equal, excepting mine. Now, Captain Corcoran, board with you in your cabin on a rather tender and sentimental subject.
Aye, aye, Sir Joseph. Bosun.
Yes, sir.
In commemoration of this joyous occasion, see that extra grog be served out to the ship's company at 7 bells.
Beg your pardon. If what, Your Honor?
I don't understand you.
If you please, Your Honor.
What? The gentleman is quite right. If you please.
If you please.
For I hold that on the seas, the expression, if you please, a particularly gentlemanly tone implants.
Soldiers, sisters, and his cousins, and his aunts, his sisters, and his cousins, and his nephews, and his cousins, and his aunts.
Sir Joseph is a fine gentleman, courteous and considerate to the very humblest.
True, Bosun, but we are not the very humblest. Sir Joseph has explained our true position to us. As he says, a British seaman is any man's equal, excepting his. And if Sir Joseph says that, is it not our duty to believe him?
No. You're on the wrong tack, and so is he. He means well, but he don't know. But people have to obey each other's orders. Equality is out of the question.
No. Dick Deadeye, if you go forward to infuriate this here ship's company, I'm not going to stand for being able to hold them in. I am shocked, Jedi. Shocked.
Messmates, my mind's made up. I'm going to speak to the captain's daughter and tell her, like an honest man, of the honest love I have for her. Is not my love as good as another's? Is not my heart as true as another's? Do I not have arms and eyes and ears and limbs like another? Do I lack birth?
You've a berth on board this very ship.
Well said, bosun. I'd forgotten that. Well, messmates, what do you say? Do you approve my determination?
We do. I don't. What is to be done with this here hopeless chap?
Overboard!
Let us sing him the song that Sir Joseph has kindly composed for us. Perhaps it will bring this here miserable creature to a proper state of mind.
A British Tory's a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial word.
His nose should hang,
And his lips should curl,
his cheek should flame,
and his brow should furl,
his bosom should heave,
and his heart should glow, and his fist be ever ready for a knock-down blow.
That's all right. But it's hardly going to inspire us into thought and action when you sing it like that, now is it? It's beautifully sung, but ultimately not much to look at. You see, you got to do this kind of stuff with a little bit of attitude. Hey, that's it, right there. That's attitude. His nose should hang, and his lips should curl, his cheek should flame, and his brow should furl, his bosom should heave, and his heart should glow, and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow. Attitude.
I understand that we can give you attitude.
His eyes should flash with an inborn fire, his brow with scorn be wrung. He never should bow down to a domineering frown, nor the tang of a tyrant tongue.
his foot should stand fast,
And his lips should curl,
should growl, his hair should
and his fist should
and his
scowl,
face should scowl, and his eyes should
and his breast
and his breast
and this should be his customary
attitude.
Attaboy, bosun. You nearly got it. Still a bit 3 tenors, though. You know, expensive but pointless. There, give him a little bit of help. Give him some attitude. His foot should stamp, and his throat should growl, his hair should curl, and his face should scowl, his eyes should flash, and his breast protrude, and it should be his customary attitude. His attitude, his attitude, his attitude. We will rock.
Oh, it is useless. Sir Joseph's attentions nauseate me. I know that he is a truly great and good man, for he told me so himself. But to me, me, he seems tedious, fretful, and dictatorial. Yet his must be a mind of no common order, or he would not dare to teach my dear father to dance a hornpipe on the cabin table. Rafe Rackstraw?
Aye, lady. 'Tis no other than poor Rafe Rackstraw.
Oh, how my heart beats. And why poor Rafe?
I am poor in the essence of happiness, lady. Rich only in never-ending unrest. In me, there meet a combination of antithetical elements that are at eternal war with one another. Driven hither by objective influence, thither by subjective emotion, wafted one moment into blazing day by mocking hope, plunged the next into Cimmerian darkness of tangible despair. I am but a living ganglion of irreconcilable antagonisms. I hope I make myself clear, lady.
Perfectly. Oh, his simple eloquence goes to my heart. If only I dared, but no, the thought is madness. Dismiss these foolish fancies, they torture you needlessly. Come, make one effort.
I will. One. Josephine.
Sir!
I, even though Jove's army were launched at the head of the audacious mortal, whose lips, unhallowed by relationship, dared to breathe that one precious word, yet I would breathe it once, and perchance be silent evermore. Josephine, in one brief breath, I will take away the hopes, the doubts, the anxious fears of 6 weary months. Josephine, I'm a British sailor, and I love you.
Sir, this audacity! Oh, my heart, my beating heart! This unwarrantable presumption on the part of a common sailor. Common, oh, the irony of the word. Sir, you forget the disparity in our ranks.
I forget nothing, Auntie Lady. I love you desperately. My life is in your hands. I lay it at your feet. Give me hope in what I lack for in education and polite accomplishments. That I will endeavor to acquire. Drive me to despair, and in death alone I shall look for consolation. I am proud and cannot stoop to implore. I have spoken, and I await your word.
You shall not wait long. Your proffered love I haughtily reject. Go, sir, and learn to cast your eyes on some village maiden in your own poor rank. They should be lowered before your captain's daughter. Refrain, audacious toy, your suit from pressing. Remember what you are and to whom addressing. Refrain, audacious toy, your suit from pressing. Remember what you are and to whom addressing. Refrain, audacious toy. What you are. I'd laugh my rank to scorn in union holy, were he more highly born or I more lowly. I'd laugh my rank to scorn in union holy, were he
have your way, unfeeling beauty. You speak and I obey, it is my duty. I am the lowliest tar that sails the water, and you, proud maiden, are my captain's daughter. Proud lady, have your way. You speak and I obey. My heart with anguish torn bows down before her. She laughs my rank to scorn, yet I adore her. My heart with anguish torn bows down before her. She laughs my love to scorn, yet I adore her.
Refrain, audacious toy, your suit from pressing.
Proud lady, have your way, unfeeling beauty. My heart with anguish torn bows down before her. She loves my heart to scorn, yet I adore
I survive this overbearing, or live a life of mad despairing? My proffered love, despised, rejected. No, no, it's not to be expected. Messmates, ahoy! Come here, come here! The maiden treats my suit with scorn, rejects my humble gift. My lady, she says I am ignobly born, and cuts my hope adrift. My lady,
Oh, cruel one, she spurns your suit. Oh ho, I told you so, I told yes so.
Shall we submit? Are we but slaves? Love comes alike to high and low. Pretend us sailors rule the waves, and shall we stoop to insult? No, no.
You must submit, you are but slaves, a lady she, oh, you lowly toilers of the waves, she spurns you all, I told you so.
Shall we submit? Are we but slaves? Shall we
You
submit?
must submit, you are but slaves.
Love comes alike to high.
A lady she, oh, she spurns you all.
Shall we stoop to insult?
She spurns you all, I told you so.
my friends, my leave of life I'm taking. For oh, my faithful heart is breaking when I am gone. Oh, really tell me that as I died, I love her well.
As still
sixes or at sevens, I have lived hitherto, free from the breath of slander, beloved by all my crew. A really popular commander, but now my kindly crew rebels. My daughter to a tar is partial. Sir Joseph storms and sad to tell, he threatens a court-martial. Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the
How sweetly he carols forth his melody to the unconscious moon. Of whom is he thinking? Of some high-born beauty? It may be. Who is poor little Buttercup that she should expect his glance to fall on one so lowly? And yet if he knew, if only he knew.
Little Buttercup, is that you? It would have been more respectful if you had gone on shore at dusk.
True, dear Captain, but the recollection of your sad, pale face seems to chain me to the ship. I would fain see you smile before I go.
Little Buttercup, I fear it will be long before I recover my cheerful accustomedness. But for misfortunes crowd upon me, and all my old friends seem to have turned against me.
No, don't say all, dear Captain. That were unjust to one, at least.
True, for you are staunch to me. If I ever gave my heart again, methinks it to be one such as this. I am touched to the heart by your innocent regard for me. And were we differently situated, I would have returned it. But as it is, I fear I can only be a friend to you.
You hold aloof from me because you are rich and lofty, and I poor and lowly. But take care. The poor bumboat woman has gypsy blood in her veins, and she can read destinies.
Destinies?
Oh. There's a change in store for you.
A change?
Aye. Be prepared. Things are seldom what they seem. Skim milk masquerades as cream. Politicians verbalize, but their words are mostly lies.
So they be frequently.
Black sheep dwell in every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Jewels are but expensive toys. Men are grown-up little boys.
Surely not.
Yes, the lot. Size won't always measure worth. Braid be not a sign of birth. Coat a spoon with silver paint, but a silver
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch your drift I'm striving. It is shady, it is shady. I don't see at what you're driving. Mystic lady, mystic lady. Stern convictions or maybe stealing that the mystic lady's dealing in oracular revealing. Yes, I know
that is so.
Though I'm anything but clever, I could talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care, only brave deserve the fair.
Very true, so they do.
Wink is often good as nod, spoils the child who spares the rod. Thirsty lambs run foxy dangers, dogs are found in many mangers.
Frequently, I agree.
Paw of cat, the chestnut snatches, worn out garments show new patches. Only count the chick that hatches, men are grown up catchy catches.
Yes, I know that is so. Don't you catch my drift? He's striving. He'll keep trying. I'll dissemble when he sees at what I'm driving. Let him tremble. Let him tremble. Though a mystic tone I borrow, I will learn the truth with sorrow.
Here today and gone tomorrow. Yes, I know
that is so.
Though a mystic tone you borrow, I shall learn the truth with sorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow. Yes, I know
that is so. Farewell, Captain.
Incomprehensible as their utterances are, I nevertheless feel that they are dictated by some sincere regard for me. But to what new misery is she referring? Only time can tell.
Captain Cochrane! Disappointed in your daughter. In fact, I don't think she will do.
She won't do, Sir Joseph?
I'm afraid not. The fact is that although I have urged my suit with as much eloquence as is consistent with an official utterance, I have done so hitherto without success. How do you account for this?
I hardly know. She is, of course, sensible of your condescension.
Well, yes, naturally she would be.
Perhaps she is dazzled by your exalted rank.
You think so?
I can hardly say. She is a modest girl, and her social position is far below your own.
That is really a very sensible suggestion, and displays more knowledge of human nature than I had given you credit for.
But I believe I hear her coming. If your lordship would kindly reason with her and assure her that it is a standing rule at the Admiralty that love levels all ranks, she might see your offer in its proper light.
It is not unlikely. I will adopt your suggestion. But soft, she is here. Let us withdraw and watch our opportunity.
ancestral armor and old brasses, carved oak and tapestry from distant Rome, rare blue and white Venetian finger glasses, rich oriental rugs, luxurious sofa pillows, and everything that isn't old from Gillows. And on the other, a dark and dingy room in some back street with stuffy children crying, where organs yell and clacking housewives fume, and clothes are hanging out all day drying, with one cracked looking glass to see your face in, and dinner served up in a pudding basin. A simple sailor born unlettered and unknown, no golden rank can he want, no wealth of us or land, no fortune save his trusty heart, and on his brown right hand his trusty heart, and right hand, O God of love and God of reason, say which of you two shall my heart shall be? God of love, God of reason, God of reason, God of reason. What shall my heart shall be? Oh God of loving, God of reason, sing. Oh God of loving, God of reason, sing. Which shall my heart shall be? Which shall my heart,
Madam, it has been represented to me that you are appalled by my exalted rank. I desire to convey to you my assurance that if your hesitation is attributable to these circumstances, it is uncalled for.
Oh, then your lordship is in the opinion that married happiness is not inconsistent with discrepancy in rank?
You are?
I am officially of that opinion.
That the high and the lowly may truly be happy together, provided they truly love one another?
Madam, allow me to convey to you my assurance that love is a platform upon which all ranks may meet.
Thank you, Sir Joseph. I did hesitate, but I will hesitate no longer. Oh, he little thinks how eloquently he has pleaded his rival's cause.
Champagne! Never mind the why and wherefore, love can level ranks, and therefore, though his lordship stations mighty, though stupendous be his brain, though her tastes are mean and flighty, and her fortunes poor and plain.
Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of my lordship with a humble captain's child.
For a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
And a lord who rules the water.
And a tar who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden, rent with songs the air above, for the union of a maiden with a man who loves her love.
love can level ranks, and therefore, though your nautical relation in my set could scarcely pass, though she occupies a station in the lower middle class. Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of my lordship with the humble captain's child.
For a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
And a lord who rules the water.
And a tar who plows the water.
What?
Let the air with joy be laden, rend with songs the air above, for the union of a maiden with the man who owns her love. Never mind the why and wherefore, love can level ranks, and therefore I admit the jurisdiction. Ably have you played your part. You have carried firm conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of my lordship with the humble captain's child.
For a humble captain's daughter.
Or a gallant captain's daughter.
And a lord who rules the water.
And a tar who loves the daughter.
What?
Let the air with joy be laden, ring the merry bells on board ship.
For the union of a maiden, for her union with my lordship, rend the songs the air above, for the man who owns her love. Rend the songs the air above, for the man who owns.
Sir Joseph, I am delighted at the happy result of your eloquence. Your argument was unanswerable.
Captain Corcoran, it is one of the happiest characteristics of this glorious country that official utterances are invariably regarded as being unanswerable.
At last, my fond hopes are to be crowned. My daughter to be the bride of a cabinet minister. The thought of it, well, it's Elysian.
Captain! Don't shrink from me, Captain. I'm unpleasant to look at, and my name's agin me, but I ain't as bad as I seem.
Well, what would you with me then?
I'm come to give you warning.
That you'll leave the Navy.
No. You misunderstand me. Listen. Kind Captain, I've important information. Sing hey, the kind commander that you are, about a certain intimate relation. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry maiden and the tar.
Good fellow, in conundrums you are speaking. Sing hey, the mystic sailor that you are. The answer to them vainly I am seeking. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar.
The merry maiden and the tar. Kind Captain, your young lady is a sighing. Sing hey, the simple captain that you are. This very night with Rackstraw to be flying. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry maiden, the much too merry maiden and the tar.
Good fellow, you have given timely warning. Sing hey, the thoughtful sailor that you are. I'll talk with Master Rackstraw in the morning. Sing hey, the cat o' nine tails and the tar.
The merry cat tonight, the merry cat tonight, the merry cat tonight, and the tar.
Dick Deadeye, I thank you for your warning. I will at once take means to arrest their flight. This boat cloak will afford me ample disguise. Like so.
Ha ha! They're foiled! Foiled! Foiled!
Breathing gently as we make every step with caution, feeling we will softly steal away.
Goodness me, why what was that?
Silent B, it was the cat.
It was the cat.
They're right. It was the cat.
Show in fashion steady, Hyman will defray the fair. For the clergyman is ready to unite the happy pair.
Goodness me, why what was that?
Silent B, again that cat.
It was again that cat.
They're right. It was the cat.
Every step with caution, feeling still, softly steal away. Every step with caution, feeling, we will softly steal away.
Pretty daughter of mine, I insist upon knowing where you may be going with these sons of the bride. For my excellent crew, though foes they could thumpany, are scarcely fit company, my daughter for you.
No harm can that do, though foes we could company, we're scarcely fit company, no lady like you.
Proud officer, that haughty lip uncurl, the vain man suppress that supercilious sneer. For I have dared to love your matchless girl, a fact well known to all my messmates here.
Oh, horror!
I, humble, poor, and lowly born, the meanest in the heart division, the birds of epileptic scorn, the mark of quarter-deck division, has dared to raise my wormy eyes above the dust to which you mold me, in manhood's glorious pride to rise. I am an Englishman, behold me.
He is an Englishman.
He is an Englishman, for he himself has said it, and it breaks me to his credit that he is an Englishman.
That he is an Englishman.
For he might have been American, a French or Turk or Mexican, or perhaps Canadian.
Perhaps Canadian.
But in spite of all temptation to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an
in uttering a reprobation to any British tongue. I tried to speak with moderation, but you have gone too far. I'm very sorry to disparage a British former slang, but to see your Catholic child in marriage, why damn it! It's too bad! It's too bad!
My pain and my distress, I find it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may learn from the expression of my eyes.
My Lord, one word, facts are not before you. The word was injudicious, I allow. But hear my explanation, I implore you, and you will be indignant too, I vow.
I will hear of no defense, attempt none, if you're sensible. That word of evil sense was wholly indefensible. Go, ribald, get thee hence to your cabin with celerity. This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
For I'll teach you all ere long to refrain from language strong, for I haven't any sympathy for ill-bred taunts.
No more do his sister or his cousin or his aunt.
No more do his sisters nor his cousins nor his aunts. No more do his sisters nor his cousins nor his aunts. His sisters nor his cousins will be reckoned by cousins nor his aunts. For he is an Englishman. For he himself has said this, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman. That he is an
You there! Now, tell me, my fine fellow, for you are a fine fellow, how came your captain so far to forget himself? I'm quite certain that you had given him no cause for annoyance.
Please, sir. You see, it was thuswise. I'm only a top man, a mere foremast hand.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, don't. You simply mustn't be ashamed of that. Your position as top man is really quite... It's quite on top.
Well, you see, Your Honor, love burns as brightly in the forecastle as it does on the quarterdeck. And Josephine is the fairest bud that ever blossomed upon the tree of a poor fellow's wildest hopes.
Darling!
She is the figurehead of my ship of life, a bright beacon that guides me towards my port of happiness, the rarest, the purest gem that ever sparkled upon a poor but worthy man's trusting brow.
Insolent sailor! You shall repent this outrage! Seize him! Imogen.
For I love him tenderly.
Pray, don't! I will teach this presumptuous mariner to discipline his affections. Have you such a thing as a dungeon on board?
They have!
Then load him with chains and take him there at once.
Farewell, my own.
No! Stop that! No singing either!
Let me through.
My pain and my distress. Again, it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise. Again, you may discover from my eyes.
How terrible the aspect of his eyes.
Hold! Thereupon your wrath, you lay much stress. A long concealed crime I would confess. For many years ago, when I was young and charming, as some of you may know, I practiced baby farming.
Now this is most alarming, that she was young and charming. She practiced baby farming from many years ago.
Two tender babes I nursed. One was of low condition, the other upper crust. A regular patrician.
Now this is the position. One was of low condition, the other a patrician from many years ago.
Oh, bitter is my cup. However could I do it? I mixed those children up, and not a creature knew it.
However could you do it? Someday no doubt you'll rue it, although no creature knew it many years ago.
In time each little waif forsook his foster mother. The well-born babe was Rafe.
Your captain was the other.
Left their foster mother. One was Rafe, our brother. The captain was the other, many years ago.
So, am I to understand that Rafe and the captain were exchanged in childhood's happy hours? That Rafe was really the captain, and the captain was Rafe?
That is the idea I intended to convey, officially.
And very well you have conveyed it, Miss Buttercup.
Aye, Your Honor.
Oh, dear me, let them both appear before me at once. At once!
Father, a common sailor.
It is hard, is it not, my dear?
This is really a very singular occurrence. I congratulate you both. Now, Captain, desire that fine seaman to step forwards. No, the other splendid seaman.
Corcoran, 3 paces to the front. March.
If what?
I don't understand.
If you please.
If you please.
You're a remarkably fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it seems that you were Rafe and Rafe was you.
So it seems, Your Honor.
Well, I need not tell you that after this change in your position. A marriage with your daughter will be out of the question.
Don't say that, Sir Joseph. Love levels all ranks.
Well, yes, love certainly does to a considerable extent. But not so much as that. Here, take her, sir. And mind you treat her kindly.
Oh, bliss!
Oh, rapture.
Oh, rapture!
Oh, bliss.
Sad my lot, and sorry. What shall I do? For I cannot live alone.
Fear nothing. While I live, I'll not desert you. I'll soothe and comfort your declining days.
You really don't have to do that.
But I'd rather.
Very well. Tomorrow morn our vows shall all be plighted. 3 loving pairs on the same day united.
Oh, joy, oh, rapture, unforeseen wonder, the sky is not serene, the God of day, the orb of love has sprung his ensign high above, the sky is all ablaze, with glowing words and long song will chase the lagging past the rock, and if he finds the maiden boy will murmur for decoy his joy in trees,
For he's the captain of the Pinafore.
You're right, good captain too.
And though before my fall I was captain of you all, I'm a member of the crew.
And though before his fall, he was captain of us all. He's a member of the crew.
I shall marry with a wife in my humble rank of life, and you my own are she. I must wander to and fro, but wherever I may go, I shall never be untrue to thee.
What, never?
No, never.
What, never?
Well, hardly ever.
Hardly ever be untrue to thee. Give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the former captain of the Pinafore. They give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore.
For he loves little buttercup, dear little buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still he loves buttercup, dear little buttercup, sweet little buttercup I. For he loves little buttercup, dear little buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still he loves buttercup, dear little buttercup, sweet little buttercup I.
I'm the monarch of the sea, and when I've married thee, I'll be true to the devotion that my love implants.
And